Hey guys, so this is a quick video to just go over all of the material from our first day of class. So that is September 9th. So one thing that I want to just make clear for the do now is I want to play like your guys' favorite songs and songs that mean something to you in the beginning of class. So if you have one in particular that you want me to share, then please contact me either through my email, text, or Instagram. Just shoot me a quick message letting me know what song you would like me to incorporate. So this is the first thing that we did. We just did classmate introductions. For me, my name is Miss Lee. It's really nice to meet all of you who I haven't gotten to meet yet. I know this virtual platform is just totally insane, but we are going to get through it. So these are just the types of things that we're going to go over today, just really quick. I'm just going to buzz through them, just a little bit about me, what to expect from the class, an overview of all the tools that we're going to be using, and then the last thing that we did was getting to know you speed friending activity, but obviously we will not be doing that in this video. So this is just a little bit about me, in case you guys are curious. So I am really into photography. I picked it up in my freshman year of college, and I've done it ever since. So if you guys ever need a photo shoot, I will hook you guys up. These are my dogs. The smaller one is Coco. He is a grandpa now. He's like 15. And then Jack is the dog next to him. He's 3 years old. So he's a little bit of a derpy dog. This is my family. My mom was not in this picture. She does not like hiking. So, and this is like the only good picture that I could find of our family. So these are my brothers. And then the man in the tan jacket is my dad. And then the next thing is I really like to travel. I went to Iceland in February, back before all this Corona craziness. And this is me in Maine. So I highly recommend Iceland and Maine. Those are my two very, very favorite places to go. And then I graduated from Penn State last December with a biochemistry and molecular biology, as well as an English major. I used to work at a concession stand at the Penn State football game, so I always got to see the field before and after all the players and the people came and left. And then the last thing is, at Penn State, my mom does own a Korean fried chicken restaurant. So if you guys are ever there in a tour in the future, even after you leave my class, let me know and I'll hook you guys up with some free food if you guys tell me that you guys are there. Lastly, this is my contact info, my email, phone, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, if that's an easier way for you to communicate with me, please just take a moment to take down any of the information that you need. Pause the video if you need. Now we're going to go into what to expect. So we played a little activity called Trigger Finger. So maybe we can do this just to yourself. I'm just going to say and show a word, and then you can just think about what kind of words come to mind when you think of it. So the first word is French fries. So in class, a lot of people said McDonald's, Burger King, soggy, good, hungry, things like that. So think about what you think about. The next thing is Baltimore. There were things like harbor, family, home, city. Science, we had chemicals, explosions, we had chemistry, biology, all of the science words. So what do you think of? And then lastly, we did biology. So because this is the class that we're in, I really wanted to focus on this one. We came up with dissections, frogs. We talked about life, because it's a science of life. And that actually goes into our next slide, which is what is biology. So biology is a study of life. So these are the units that we're studying. These are what their official names are called. I know that it looks kind of overwhelming, but honestly, the fundamental things that we're going to be learning are kind of hidden within these super complicated looking words. So for example, this coming week, we are going to be launching into cellular respiration. Whether you've heard of that before or not, it's something that you and I do every single day without even thinking about it. So all of these things you've either seen, learned, or experienced yourself, because biology is the study and science of us, which is really crazy. And that's why it's so relevant to us as of right now, because in learning biology, you're learning how you work and your body work. So why are we learning that? We're learning biology because of the things that I've said, but also because there are so many things in this world that you can explain through this science. I just have a couple examples here. What does lotion even do? Like in the winter when our skin gets ashy, why do we put lotion on out of all things? Why do we get dizzy? Why is brain freeze a thing? If you guys like eat ice cream, why is it a thing that your brain just like really hurts after you chug down like a whole milkshake or something? How do painkillers work? That's a really cool one. Like if you take Advil after you have maybe a headache or something, how does the pain go away? Why does the pain go away? What makes our stomachs growl? What makes our stomachs hurt or cramp? And the last thing that I thought of is also, why do we get the hiccups and goosebumps? So these are only just a couple things that we'll be able to answer by the end of our time together. So these are just some class norms for you to keep in mind for when you join class. Backgrounds are fun and encouraged, but please keep them PG. I love backgrounds. Someday, if you guys want, I will show you guys what happens to my face when I try a background on. It is not great. It messes up my whole entire screen. So, but I highly encourage you guys to do them. They're really fun. I would do them if I could. Next is cameras. So this is a really big one. I really ask that you guys turn on your cameras when you can. I will definitely not be forcing you by any means, but it is highly, highly recommended just so that I can get to start knowing your faces and putting them to your names, and also because it kind of gives us more of a sense of community and coming together and being in class together. The third thing is to stay muted when someone is speaking, unless it's something urgent. If someone is speaking, I do ask that you stay quiet and you just use the chat to talk, as long as it's on topic. But if, let's say, like I'm talking and I'm completely muted and I'm talking and I don't know that I'm muted, then please, please, please come off mute and let me know, just because sometimes I can't maintain or look at the chat as much when I am talking on a full screen slide like this. So that would be very helpful. And then the fourth thing is the chat. So this is a place for you to write any running reflections, ideas, questions, shout outs, thoughts. Let's say like you come out from a breakout room and you're like, wow, that was a really awesome discussion that we had. You can be like, shout out to my teammates, like so-and-so and so-and-so, like that was a really good conversation. Like I'm really for that. Any reflections, ideas, questions, especially questions, like please ask what questions come up. Even if I don't get it right away, like I will get to it, I promise, and we'll go through all of the questions that we have in the chat. The next thing is breakout rooms. So we're going to be doing a lot of breakout work this year, just because it's a way to just kind of get to know each other while also having some things to discuss biology related. So it's going to be really fun. Stay on topic. I really ask that you guys do everything that you're assigned, but feel free to hang out afterwards. Get to know each other. That is the biggest thing that I want you guys to take away from breakout groups. That's a really good way to have a sense of community in this virtual learning space. So I really highly recommend it. And then breaks. You guys are in high school now. I trust you guys to do whatever you need to do. There may be things that come up that you may not be able to tell me or not want to tell me. That's totally fine. Please take care of whatever you need to take care of. I know that we're not in school right now, so it's really unpredictable. Anything could happen. But if you do need getting caught up, please just reach out to me in the contact info that I shared before so that we can get you all situated. And then there's tech help and phone policy. So if you have tech issues or need a device or internet, please, please, please let me know as soon as possible so we can get that situated for you. It never expires. Like if you find in, let's say, October, we're still virtual and your internet dies or your phone or your device breaks, please let me know and we will get you what you need. And the use of devices outside of academic purposes during class is strongly discouraged, but obviously there's no way for me to stop you, but I just ask that you use your discernment with that. And then we have the feedback form. So in our Google Classroom, if you go into this classwork tab, you will see a feedback form. There are a couple other things listed in there now because I took the screenshot earlier, but this feedback form will always be there. It is a completely anonymous form unless you want to put your name in there. It is an optional fill in the blank. But this is just a way for me to gauge how it's going in class. This is my first year teaching, so I am learning just as much as you guys are. So it really helps if you guys let me know like what works and what doesn't work. Honesty is something that I really want to put as a main value in my classroom. And so even if it's brutally honest, like please just let me know. I would rather know than not know and just keep doing what I'm doing. Even if it's not working, right? So just let me know about that. There you go, extra emphasis. All right, so this is an overview of just the quick tools that we're gonna be using. So the main tools that we're using is Zoom, which is what I'm using to record this right now. It's just our video platform. Google Classroom, which is what I just showed you, and then Google Drive, which is like Google Slides for our slide decks, Google Doc for any notes or documents or handouts or worksheets that you need to fill out. And then we have Jamboard, which is, I don't know if you guys have used this in the spring, but it's like this new thing. It's like an add-on for Google Slides where you can put Post-it notes on there. It's kind of like a Post-it note board. It's pretty cool. We'll use that a lot for group work. And then YouTube, that is what all of my videos, like this video is going to be uploaded on, and you can refer back to my channel at any time. Nearpod and Pear Deck, we're going to table these for now. Maybe we might do these as interactive tools, but I know that sometimes it makes all of our internet kind of freeze up, so maybe not, but we will be playing like Kahoot, if you guys like Kahoot, and maybe do some polls here and there. So the how-to tutorials, this is for all the virtual questions that you may have. This is how you get to the how-to tutorials folder. You go down into classwork and you see this how-to tutorials folder in our Google Drive. And then it'll take you to a whole entire list of videos of how to blank. I recorded a whole bunch, so they're all in there. If you need help navigating to this, please let me know. But this is a way for you to, if you have a question about how to access something or how to work something, how to do something, please check here first. There might be a tutorial for you. And they're all under 2 minutes around, so they shouldn't be too long of a thing to watch. Lastly, practice makes perfect. I know that this virtual platform is not ideal, and a lot of you guys are itching to go back into school as soon as possible and as soon as it's safe. Me too. I really want to, and I really want to meet you guys in person. That being said, this is a learning curve. We are going to get through this. We're going to get through it together. That being said, if you need anything, even not biology related, but anything that you need, please, please, please contact me. I am here for you guys, mentally, emotionally, academically, physically, whatever you guys need. I am in your corner, so just know that and don't forget it. And that is the last thing that I'm going to be doing for this. If you haven't already, fill out this getting to know you survey, please. It's my only assignment due for this week. It's just a way for me to get to know you guys and kind of gauge how you guys are doing with virtual learning. That's pretty much the most important part for me. So please fill that out. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. I know it was kind of long and it was a lot of information, but you guys made it. Don't forget the survey and reach out if you have any other questions. Feel free to play this video back if you need. But yeah, welcome to biology, everybody. Get excited because I'm pretty excited. I'll see you guys soon.